Why, hello, all you little bunnies out there. This is Shango Ray, aka Real Deal Ray, intuition access expert, your intuition's mouthpiece, possibly, when that monkey mind wants to take over. I hope this is working right. It's come to my attention. I'm probably going to need, new headphones. So I hope that the audio is good on this, okay? Few quick little things here that I just wanted to bring. I just felt inspired to do this video. It is Easter today, so we're having an Easter Ishtar gift for you. Okay, there's actually several gifts here. All right, but one thing, of course, most people in the West know this as Easter. You know, the story of Jesus, Jesus's resurrection, I should say, after dying. You know, um, and it was funny because last night this number has been popping up to me quite a bit. Okay. Um, I pulled a card last night before I went to bed, and it was already way past 12, so it's still on the Easter tip. Okay. But I got this three of spades in relation to my question. And it's funny because this number three has been popping up a lot. We were talking about how, and today's April Fool's Day. Okay. So we were talking about the last video I did about how the number three with Elegua, the god of the crossroads, you know, um, and things of that nature, how it kind of corresponds to one of his days being April Fool's Day. And just that number three, number three, number three, obviously. The number three, this is a very numerological story. Jesus took 3 days to resurrect. Okay, and that's no accident. Um, because you got to remember too, just like anything else being born again, okay, typically takes 3 trimesters. The triangle of manifestation is, once again, we're talking about three again. So I've been seeing all this shit coming through, and 9 months typically, which is three threes. You know, so the story of Jesus. And I know if you're a hardcore Christian, obviously this I'm not talking necessarily to you or to your viewpoint of this day. Okay, but it's a story about you. You know what actually the story of the character of Jesus overcame. Another thing a lot of people don't think about: 3 dimensions. He overcame the 3 dimensions. So this is also talking about the aspect of you in that is to overcome these 3 dimensions: what you see, feel, hear, smell, taste, whatever, the physical, which is actually a delayed, in the way I look at it, everything around me is frozen thought. This is all old shit. This was at one point in time a thought in somebody's mind, and now it is, temporarily in a manifested form where my limited five senses can see it. You know what I'm saying? So yes, as I did mention though, I do have a gift for you. So like, share, subscribe, and thrive if you catch this. I have a couple gifts for you. What's going on, Tana? Today, I should say. I've been seeing it good. Okay. Yeah. Um, there's also 3 levels of your mind. There's the superconscious, which is like your divine mind. There is your conscious mind, which is what you're listening to me right now with, the one that jumps all over the place. You know, it can kind of like conceive things, but it's very, very limited. It's also based a lot of times just on your five senses, which are extremely limited. Then there's your unconscious, subconscious mind, okay, which is very vast and powerful also. Hey, what's going on? I missed somebody. Oh, we are doing this live also. There's just a little bit of us right here, but that's all we need. That's all we need. We're two or more gathered, right? Let's get churchy on them. All right. But anyways, yeah, and you think about this, the cave in the story of Easter also, your subconscious mind, when you implant something in there, after the 3 days or the three trimesters, or however long it takes to cook up just right, it's going to come out. It's going to manifest in your reality. Okay. I do have a psalm spell for you. I thought it was very fitting for today. Okay. So if you are ready for this, this is a spell to win over all the challenges of your life. Now, it's going to assist you. It's going to help you. Of course, you're going to have your work to do. Some people, they get these spells. You'd be surprised at some of the questions I get, as if, the spell is supposed to just do everything for you. And that's just not fucking realistic, people. It's not realistic. But it can at least begin to help you, at the very least, if not more. Okay. Now, yesterday I found this dollar right in the street. Just people were passing it, and it was just like right there. Um, and I don't know why I just brought that up, but I was just thinking about it. But anyways, this is the quick spell though for you. Okay. All you do, you get a nice little orange candle. You clean that off. You can anoint it if you wish with just a little bit of olive oil, depending. And you say Psalm number 9. Once again, we're back in them threes again. 3 threes is 9. Okay? And you just sit and relax. Say the psalm as you burn the candle. Now, after the candle is starting to burn, you can drip a bit of the orange wax on a plate or something like that. And you carry that with you. And it's as simple as that. You know, think about it too. Also, orange corresponds with the navel chakra, which is the center of creativity. That's where that whole sexual energy and the sexual chutzpah, the creative energy also comes from. This is also the artist card. Okay, so what I had pulled this for, it is hot as fucking Hades in here. I feel like Jesus in Hades. All right. So what this card is for also represents the artist card. What do artists do? Artists create. They channel things from other worlds, other planes, other existence. Other dimensions. And they channel it into this physical world. Create. Yes. This is one of the main, this is another message that Spirit gave me yesterday. In accordance to what I was asking about. Okay, I was just like, just give me one little piece of advice based on what I'm asking about here. And this is what came up. This is also a card about being careful about the cost, the price, and even possibly the dangers of procrastinating. Okay, because there's a cost for doing something, and a lot of times there's a cost for not doing it. The cost for actually doing it, well, let's say it costs you some money. Okay, that's quantifiable. It's going to cost me $100 to fix these brakes, or it's going to cost me $200 to fix these brakes, right? But what's the cost if I don't? Is it going to be raining? Am I going to have that braking power when I need it? Who knows? The cost could be untold. Untold damage to the car, personal injury, or worse. Who knows? The price of not doing it is unknown. The price of not acting on your creative impulses. And when I say artists, keep saying bad connection. When I say artists, you know what? Okay. When I say, okay, Mercury's wanting to react. When I say artist, though, I'm not just talking about painting or, fucking sculpting and doing music or something like that. Because the artistic mindset is a creative mindset. It doesn't just go off of what it sees around it right now. Okay? It's thinking outside of the circle of time. Okay? The same thing with the whole story with Jesus. He went in the cave. Okay? So that desire was put into the subconscious mind and hibernated until it popped out, okay, until it manifested, till it, whatever you want to call it, okay. But I don't care if you're a fucking cashier at Target. you can bring an artistic flair to that. It's not necessarily even what you're doing, it's how also. Okay. So that came to me, and I don't know what purpose that might serve for you. I don't know if that's going to help you at all. But this is also the day of Ishtar too, which is a goddess, which is actually even way before the whole Jesus thing. It was also taken. So Easter is really Esther or Ishtar. So this is also a day which has been kind of like the divine feminine, okay, is what we're talking about here. But yet it was taken, stolen, changed, flipped around, and made about a guy. You know what I'm saying? Which, of course, what do you expect from a patriarchy? You know what I'm saying? Patriarchal society and shit. But there's also that divine feminine, which is once again talking about fertility. We're talking about creating again. You know, Jesus coming out that cave is creating. He was a brand new man, had a brand new suit on. I'm like, wow, shit like that. Uh, but So and once in and we are in spring too. So I mean, this is the time. This is your time right now. I mean, if you really want to hedge your bet and you really want to do something when the energy is actually supporting you, this is the time. Of course, you all you Christians out or former Christians, you remember, your what is it? The scripture is your something y'all would know this shit, but something about something by the renewing of your mind, renewing of your mind, making it new again. Okay, um, that's never going to stop. You're always going to have to renew, make new again. So this is that time. Also, hour long, not hour long, excuse me, half hour consultations are only $66 if you book them today, and if you do want to make that investment in yourself today, right now, within the next 12 to 24 hours, I will also throw in this book of Psalms that you can use from time to time at your will when you need it. Okay, don't discount the Psalms. Psalms are banging. Psalms be working. So once again, we are talking about creativity here. This is a very creative time. Think about it. Even the Matrix right now is recreating itself. It's called spring. All nature and stuff like that is humping each other and ejaculating things in the air, and things are being reborn. Things are being reborn. People, a lot of you are gonna hook up with somebody new coming up, or somebody's. Somebody's new, so this is like a brand new time. But also there's many of you who are just going to be the same thing over and over again, and I would hope that that's not your choice. Every day is a resurrection. Every day is a day of renewal. It can be, and this psalm spell will also help you to be able to keep moving forward and, breaking through your own ceilings, breaking through your own limitations, your breaking out of your own cave, if you will. Okay, so let me check the comments here. This is live, of course. Like I said before, you can always be a part of the party. Miss Empress, hello. Carlos Stewart, thank you for being here. Okay, happy Easter, Ishtar, all that stuff to everybody here. How to cut ties. I don't understand. But as far as you asking, like how to cut ties, like are you talking about like soul ties or energy cords, or you know, um, when you're working with energy, the main cut karmic ties. That's a good one. The main thing that you're using when working on the energetic realm is going to be your imagination. Okay, that is like the key factor. If you talk with anybody who does anything with chi, prana, ki, ashe, whatever, you have to use the imagination. So bringing it full circle, I would say that you have to use your imagination to cut them karmic ties. But before you just go cutting ties, sometimes you got to look and see, what is the karmic tie serving though? What did it serve? Um, it also might be a karmic tie because it's trying to show you something. Because remember, it's still an aspect of yourself, of you. So before you just go cutting shit, get what you can from it first. And it may not even be a matter of cutting it. It might be also a matter of transforming it. Okay. So I don't know, if I was in a consultation with you, I could be able to really get more in depth about that. But I don't want to get too much off the subject. But I hope that makes sense to you, and that can help you. Um, but this is the time to create, and this is the time to renew, and this is the time to be reborn. Okay. So, Joey Nelson, I believe you might be new. Hello to you. So yeah, I hope I said that right too. Joey, whatever it was. But hope I said it right. Oh, let me close this door. There's lights on. Shit. Um, Michelle Borth. You finally, okay, good. I'm glad. Did you always have, you didn't always have a thumbnail, did you, Michelle? Okay. I know that might be beside the point. But yeah, so that's what this is all about. And like I said, some of the gifts that we're giving out here today, a massive, massive discount on the half hour. So for those of you who always wanted to be able to, have a good half hour session with yours truly, old Shangito, you know, um, now's the actual time, and it comes with gifts too. And besides that, we're also giving out the gift of that. Once again, just to recap, this is a psalm spell to overcome or to win. And remember, in the church, they always saying to Jesus, he did the victory, overcame sin. Well, the sin is the actual believing in uh, that you're just this physical body, or being deceived by this physical realm as if it's actually real, even though it sure feels real. You know what I'm saying? Wanda, happy Ostra, happy Ishtar, happy Easter to you. Okay. So for all y'all, you want to take an orange candle, clean the candle off. Of course, you can use alcohol, whatever, or salt water. Clean the candle off, sage it, whatever, however you do it. If you choose to anoint it with maybe a little olive oil or something, you could do that too. Um, but what you're going to do is just burn it. Read Psalm number 9. Okay, read Psalm number 9. And as it's burning, of course, relax and just kind of like, hey, and then use some of that candle wax. You could pour it on a plate, and you take that candle wax with you. You can even wrap it in something. Take that candle wax with you, and you can always draw upon that when you need it, if things get challenging or whatnot. So that's something else that you can do. And we're at 9 viewers. Excuse me. It says here. So the whole 9-3 thing has just been going crazy right now. So for me, anyway. So anyhow, this is that time. So like I said, half hour discount, massive half hour discounts. Okay, they done crucified the price of the half hour discount here at ShangoRay.com, Shango-Ray.com. Everything you need to know though is in the description box. You can also, if you want to just buy this book of Psalms, it's very inexpensive. Got a lot of good tools that you can begin to use immediately. Most of them are very simple. You can find that in the description box too. You just hit that little arrow. It'll come down for those. Because believe me, I have to explain that too, because some people don't know what the description box is. But yeah, that's how you find it. You can also find out how to get at me, or if you need any of my services or whatnot, how I can be of assistance to you. You can find that also in the description box. Okay. I'm sweating here in this hot car, as you may be able to see. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm about to go and finish what I got to do. But I definitely wanted to tell you guys that. Also, wish you guys just send all this love out. You know what I'm saying? This love, this good vibes, this good energy. And I just look forward to being able to service and be of service to some of you guys and stuff like that, and being able to just be able to talk with you guys is an extreme blessing to me. You know what I mean? So we just got through with our little 1 year anniversary here, so I'm still just befuddled with amazement. Okay, Michelle, it's not yet. Miss Empress, it's I gotta go in and I can't load up all the description box from my phone. I have to do it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go inside and get on my laptop, and then I'll hook that all up. So check back in about 10 minutes or so. And plus, this video needs to be processed and then uploaded by YouTube. So before I can do all that, it has to do what it do. Okay, but yeah, it'll be there for you. So happy Easter. You know what I mean? And once again, love and light to you as far as how you want to recreate yourself, how you want to reinvent, how you want to resurrect yourself out of the ashes of whatever was. Okay? So, peace and blessings to you. And I look forward to hearing from you.